Chris Landry, Mondays on the Drive. You can find him at Landry Football and, of course, LandryFootball.com. Landry Football on X. Chris, welcome in, sir. Hope you had a great Easter. How are you?
I did. Belated happy Easter to you and all your listeners as well.
Want to get into some college on the second segment and just kind of talk through some of these SEC teams as they hit spring practice just to kind of check in. Let's start with the NFL. As we've been kind of combing through a lot of this with these teams after free agency, it's hard to believe. I mean, the draft is this month. I saw earlier today that the offseason workout dates for all 32 teams are out. I mean, we'll be playing NFL football before you know it. Miami, the Dolphins, Raheem Mostert agrees to a new 2-year deal worth around right over $9 million max. Very productive back for the Dolphins. We haven't talked much about Miami since, we talked obviously about the Saints and the Cowboys and some others, but where is Miami in this pecking order? Can they make that next step this year? And, Tua is one of these guys that's out here. Haven't talked a whole lot about his contract coming up, but your thoughts on Miami and where they are in kind of this AFC pecking order with the draft coming up?
A lot of hype and a lot of talk about the Dolphins, particularly in the early part of last year with, their high-flying offense. Defense was gutted towards the end of last year, all the injuries. So they are a team to watch as they are trying to make a run. They're having a little bit of a kind of the Rams approach of we're going to go and try to go all in and try to make a run and sign guys. That's Mostert. And they want to run the football a little more, and they want to play better defense, and they need to have all the pieces in place to do that. So let's watch and see how they do it. Obviously, the Bills are good, but not like dominant. We know the Jets are going to be the talked about team again with Aaron Rodgers back. So that division is kind of, other than the Patriots who are in clear rebuild mode, and without a quarterback at this point that they can rely upon, I think the Dolphins are certainly in position to make a run. For me, it's about, can they get the running game going? Can they play better defense? Because I don't believe in teams that are one-dimensional going deep into the playoffs, and I think we've seen that with them, and I think we need to see them get more towards that. And I do think Mike McDaniel, as bright and quirky as he is, he comes from the Kyle Shanahan tree that believes in the running game. So let's watch and see how they do there, and I absolutely think they can. They're certainly one of the strong contenders in that division, and certainly playoff caliber.
Chris Landry, find him on X at Landry Football, and then, of course, go to LandryFootball.com.